After a decade of business ownership, my husband, my 3 sons, and I decided to pack our things and take a trip around the country. We sold our house, our business, and our property, put a lot of stuff in storage, and proceeded to live in a motorhome. We planned to travel for roughly a year. About 6 months into the trip, we were involved in a 6-vehicle accident, and the other 5 vehicles were semi-trucks. Thankfully, my husband and the boys were not injured, but the impact was right in the passenger corner where I was sitting. When I woke up 12 days later, I realized that my left leg had such a severe soft tissue wound between the knee and the ankle that they almost amputated it. I think somewhat due to my personality, my determination, even my endurance as a runner before, some of my initial thoughts were, well, if I work really hard, I'm going to get over this in a short amount of time. And yet, as I would try to do the therapy, it would again drive home the fact that the pain, the limitations, and the deformed leg were here to stay. This realization led me to a pretty dark place. I'd expected the tough physical recovery I was undergoing, but the emotional difficulties I was having surprised me. I was finally able to admit to myself that I needed help to get my life back on track. My physical body needed professionals to recover, and I realized that emotionally I needed professionals too. Running again was not quite as dramatic as I thought it would be at first. I was too worried how much everything would hurt, but it didn't feel as bad as I thought it would, and I slowly started going running a couple times a week. And on the 8th anniversary of the accident, I completed a full marathon. It was something I wanted to do to reclaim the day and to see whether or not I could do it. And it was an exhausting but wonderful feeling to cross the finish line and be able to do that. One thing that's important to me and that I want people to know is that they need to find what it is that helps them live life well. For me, that's running. For me, a marathon was a part of that journey. But for many other people, it's something else. You have to find what works for you. And for a time, I actually got caught up in trying to live well by what other people liked. Well, no, I had to find out what works for me, what works for this new body I have, and just taking ownership of it. Okay, I don't have the body I had before. Life is not going to be the same, but I have this body and I have this life, and what am I going to do with it?